stars that are up and coming.
Here we go.
I couldn't be happier. There's not a negative or jealous bone in my body. They are beautiful women. They have a voice. They believe in themselves. They expect to have a WNBA. They expect equality. They expect women of color to be treated as royalty if deserved in their, you know,
Hmm.
location. It's a different mindset. And the league is in such great hands, with this new, $76 billion TV contract, 2.2 billion going to the W, which is phenomenal.
Hmm.
And I don't know how it's going to be divvied up, but Mark and Blue, like I've shared with some of the other athletes who put so much time, effort to build this league. Not just me, the Tarasis, the Renee Montgomerys, the Birds, the Grinders, the Catchings. The list is too long. Um, but the way you get to generational wealth is rev share, right? We never got, the NBA gets 51%
Yeah.
of $76 billion. And then 2.2 is going to graciously go to the W. They'll probably send money to Basketball Africa, Basketball India,
Hmm.
the G League, and the rest. So the NBA guys have been very generous to the Retired Players Association, the NVRPA, health insurance, which some of those guys never had because of the financial structure of the league back then. So we're so much farther ahead, the W, than the men were. We're playing in sellout arenas. And then I'm going to get to Angel and I'm going to get to Caitlin because we have to thank them for what they're doing for Rakia and for Cameron and for Camilla. We have to thank these young players. They have brought their audience to us. We can't be jealous of them or envious. I'm not envious of Tarasi. I'm not envious of Bird. We can't be envious of them. They are going to give you generational wealth. The top 5 rated games in the W, in the history of the W right now, and you can fact check me, I might be wrong, but Caitlin Clark has played in all 5 of those games. And if people are like, Caitlin Clark, you know what? We build people up, then we try to chop them down. We did that to Michael Jordan. We did that to Tiger Woods. Michael came in from North Carolina in 1984, goes to the NBA, Chicago Stadium. You know this, Mark, was half empty every time he played there. All the arenas all over the NBA are getting filled. The merch is going off the shelves, even though most of them were, MJ 23 jerseys. Then TV ratings started to flourish, and we became this global, powerful league. This is what's happening with the W. Michael gave NBA players generational wealth. Tiger Woods goes to the PGA, the purses go up, everything goes up, and it's a situation where TV ratings go. I mean, the players in the PGA all need to thank Tiger Woods for the eyeballs that he brought to the TV. Whether you like him, don't like him, love him,
True.
I respect him for what he did for the sport. The same with MJ. So if Caitlin Clark can bring the enormous amount of eyeballs to the TV, new eyeballs, new people coming into the arena, a younger generation. There's an expectation of financial stability, right? You want long-term sustainability and growth. This is what's happening right now for women in sports. And I asked Billie Jean King this because Billie's been a friend of mine since I was 22 years old. And Billie at 22 said, Nancy, you're going to have to help change the world. She sounded like Muhammad said to me at 22 years old. I mean, I hear you, but I don't know how I'm going to do this. These young women are going to change the world. They're doing such a great job, and I know they're making the Angel Caitlin thing, racial. And you know what? They're friends. For the people who don't know this, they're friends. And you can say whatever you want and shape shift it as you see fit in today's world. You know, everything's division and protesting and anger, and everybody has an opinion, and apparently we're entitled to it, whether you're right or wrong. These women are doing something powerful together. Clearly, Asia Wilson is the best player in the world. We all know that. She's not being left out. Did you not see the side of the building in Paris push today and it said Asia? I was like, that is so cool. I was fangirling. You know, she's doing commercials with Barkley and all these other great athletes, they're all millionaires. Brianna Stewart's a millionaire. Sue Bird's a millionaire. You know, Tracy's a millionaire. Asia's a millionaire. Kelsey Plum's a millionaire. They're not Phil Jackson, who signed a 2-year contract in 67 and 68 with the Knicks for 20, I think $12,000 and $13,000. This is really good. Let's not screw it up.
Yep. We're going to stop it right there. Like she said, let's not screw it up now. Let's not screw it up. I don't know how I feel about her comment about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark being friends. Possibly, but based off what I've seen, it doesn't look too genuine from one side. And then Caitlin has this thing where you really can't tell, or she makes it look really, really promising at times, but you really just can't read her. She's very good at that. She's very media trained. So when you hear her on the media, she can make one thing sound one way, and you could go with a whole different thing, but she could be thinking something completely different. Knowing her fan base is going to go ahead and go crazy on whoever it is. She's got an army ready to attack. Now, what I would say is this. As far as growing the game, you heard what was stated here. Caitlin Clark has been in the top 5 WNBA games in history when it comes to attendance. Ratings. In history. These women are growing the game solely. Caitlin Clark. Yes, Angel Reese has a huge fan base. But Caitlin Clark, when it comes to numbers, finances, selling tickets, Caitlin Clark wins in all those categories. You could say whatever you want to me, but that is a true fact. So when it comes to growing this game, yes, they're all included. And this is part of what's going to have to happen with the WNBA. We're going to have to start, the WNBA, we only have 12 teams. Or I think soon to be 14. We're going to have to start shifting some of the older rosters out. Older players out. We're going to have to make room for, a lot of young talent. With young talent, what do we do nowadays? We're all on social media. We're going to have social media presence. We're going to have fan base. We have more media coverage, and it's going to help grow the game. Whether you're bringing 25,000 fans or you're bringing like millions like Caitlin Clark. We need eyeballs. That's what the W needs essentially is eyeballs. Everybody to grow the game. Yes, you guys could debate who's going to grow it more. The numbers don't lie. It's Caitlin Clark. That's just period. People are going to argue, Angel Reese has more Instagram followers. That doesn't mean anything. You can have 10 million Instagram followers. If they don't buy a ticket, they don't buy a jersey, they don't buy shoes, balls, whatever you call it, that's not going to contribute to the WNBA. We need viewership, media, ticket sales, jersey sales, everything that involves, we need deals, we need media deals, we need everything to grow the WNBA in the league. Okay? That's what I got for you guys. I'm going to keep that one real short for you. Shout out to Mark Jackson. Shout out to the whole show. Shout out to Mace Cam. I appreciate you guys, bro. If you guys haven't, man, make sure you guys check them out. Catch you guys in the next video. It's your boy, Kana. We out, man.